In Parshas Toldot we learn about Esav selling the Bechorah, the firstborn rights, to Yakov, his brother. But why did he sell the firstborn rights to Yakov? Many interpretations were said about this, and we have spoken about this in the past, but today with a new look. Amarav Yosef Antebe Zichrono Levrocha, who explained. Esav was a Rasha. A Rasha Merusha, he was a wicked one, and wicked ones, what do they want to do? Just party, as long as they live in the Olam Hazeh. But Esav grew up in the house of Yitzchak, and he knew that there is Sachar and there's Oynish, there's reward and there's punishment. Righteous ones get Sachar, get reward, and wicked ones get the reverse. And Esav knew this. Esav knew that after 120, when one goes upstairs, he has to give judgment and accounting about everything he did. And he's going to go to a very hot place. Esav knew this, but Esav didn't want to do tshuva. So Esav had to come up with a plan. How can you party your entire life in the Olam Hazeh and not do tshuva, and yet not go to Gehenna? And Esav figured it out. Because in Soita Yudah Mudbeis, the Gemara says, David HaMelech, after he heard that his son Avshalom passed away, he cried and he said many times, B'ni, 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 my son, my son, my son, Avshalom, my son, my son, my son. Says the Gemara, why so many times? And the Gemara says, because with the first 7 times, he moved him up, he elevated him from the depths of Gehenna, the 7 levels of Gehenna. And with the 8th time that he said, my son, he brought him to the Olam Haba. He brought him to Gan Eden. Therefore, Esav said, if it worked for David HaMelech, it's surely going to work for my father Yitzchak, the greatest of the generation. So let me do whatever I want in this world. I don't have to do tshuva when I die. Yitzchak Avinu, my father, will mourn for me. He will definitely mention my name many times, and with every time he mentions my name, he's going to elevate me from a depth of Gehenna. Ultimately, he's going to bring me all the way up. Maybe he's going to continue saying more than David HaMelech, who only said 8 times my name. Maybe he's going to say it more times, and it's going to bring me all the way up to the highest heights of Gan Eden. But then Esav thought about something that may ruin this. He remembered that there's a halacha that the Rema brings in Shulchan Aruch Yoredea, Siman Shin Ayin Dalet, Seif Yud Aleph, says the Rema. Some say, Yesh Oimrim, that if Lo Aleinu, the firstborn dies, the Bechor dies, the father and the mother do not mourn for him. That is the strange minhag that the Rema brings. The Rema himself says it's a minhag tos, it's a mistake. But he brings it, and he says that the Kolbo, the Rivash, the Rishonim, the Beis Yosef brings it as well. So then Esav said, wait a second, maybe my plan is not going to work. If I'm a firstborn and I die, my father's not going to mourn for me. Maybe he's going to hold like these Yeshoimim, these opinions which are brought down in the Rema. Therefore Esav said, I have another plan. Plan B, we're going to sell the Bechorah. I'm going to sell my firstborn rights to Yakov. Now, he will be considered the firstborn. If he dies, nobody's going to mourn for him. But when I die, I am considered the second son. And therefore, surely Yitzchak is going to mourn for me. And when he mourns for me, he's going to mention my name many times like David HaMelech. And that's going to help me to move out of Gehenna. That is why Esav sold the Bechorah, because he wanted to avoid doing tshuva at all costs. A wicked one stays wicked.